Real shit though, YouTube, what's going on, bro? This is live from my Kick Live. I just want to let everyone know right now we're doing great. I'm back on my journey, I'm eating very healthy right now, healthy chips, healthy food. I had a drug problem and shit. Done with that. Andrew Tate did his first interview with BBC. Big black, you know what? You know, Andrew Tate, you know, we had talked last night and he wants me to go to Romania. What is YouTube? What are your thoughts? Do I go to Romania? Do I go to Romania? He wants me to do the interview at his house. Do I do it? Chat, do I do it? Yes or no? Probably gonna go. So, matter of fact, let me see something. This video pulled 3.6 in 2 days. Yeah, I'm definitely going. Nah, and it has 56,000 comments. Look, bro, we're gonna watch this. As you guys know, my brother Andrew, he's going through a very hard time right now. We all gotta pray for him. All right, now we gotta watch this shit for real. There we go.
BBC, if you want to join the real world, we have a link in the description.
Huh. Look at this girl, chat.
You've agreed to do an interview with the BBC today.
Yep.
The material is going to be published on television, on radio, online.
Perfect.
Is it chewing bad or no?
We
Move my camera to the top. Is here good, the camera?
are doing an interview with you because you're facing some very serious
Let me turn it up, too.
allegations,
Correct?
rape, human trafficking,
Yep.
and also
me
because
turn
there's
this.
a great deal of concern about the things
Hold up,
you
chat.
say and the impact that they have on young people, on women.
I don't think the concern's about the things I say. I think the concern is for the level
Is this good or no, chat? Is this good? Is this good?
of influence I have and the reach I have. I would argue that a lot of the things that are already out there inside of the legacy media and the matrix as a whole are far more damaging than the things I say.
The concern about the influence you have being a harmful influence, but let's start with the allegations.
Not necessarily a harmful influence. The fact that I'm massively influential over the youth, and I understand that, but it's my influence as a whole which people are afraid of, not necessarily
Chat, good, bad, or loud? I need to know right now. Is it good, bad, or loud?
the things I say.
Let's start with the allegations. Have you raped anybody?
Absolutely not.
Have you trafficked anybody?
Absolutely not.
Exploited any women for
Absolutely
money?
not.
But you have admitted using emotional manipulation to get women to work in the webcam industry for you.
No. Firstly, let's begin let's start at the beginning. I'm facing charges. The first one you mentioned, the rape one's already been thrown out by a judge because there's no evidence of it. Secondly, it's very difficult for me to sit here and have a very frank and honest conversation with you while we're in the territory of Romania about a legal case that's going on within Romania. I have to protect myself. I've agreed to do an interview with you, and I want to be as honest with you as possible, but I can't incriminate myself in any way. I have to be very careful with what I talk about.
There are no charges yet, so let's talk about what you've said yourself then. You have said on the website for your original website for the Hustlers University that you emotionally manipulated women to fall in love with you so that you could
Subtitles or no? Yes or no to subtitles, please. Yes, okay.
get them working in the sex industry for your financial gain.
As I said, I have to be very careful with what I say, but let's put it this way. No women are coming out against me and accusing me of doing it.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
No, they're
Yes,
not.
No, they're not. Who?
There's testimony from the current investigation.
The current investigation, which I cannot discuss, which I know intimately and you don't, I can tell you right now that the women who are in this case file, there are 2 American women who have been caught already admitting they're lying, and then nobody else is accusing me of anything.
To begin with, it's very common in cases like this that the alleged victims do not always see themselves as victims.
Well, that's very interesting. It's actually extremely interesting because if I was a matrix-controlled organization and my goal was to slander somebody and try and destroy their name, you're telling me that they've chosen a crime which, 1, is heinous, of course, because it damages the person's credibility, and 2, you're saying that even if everyone else involved, if you have 5 people and everyone's sitting there saying, no, nobody's hurt anybody, we like Andrew, we've all worked together, or we're friends, etc.
That's not what everybody's saying.
No.
Let me read you some of the testimony from the current investigation.
Can I finish, please?
One of the witnesses said...
Can I finish, please?
You're not answering the
Can I
question
finish,
I've asked
please?
you. You're not answering the question.
Bro, bitch, you're in his house. Let him fucking finish, bro. L bitch in the chat, bro. L bitch. This bitch looks like her pussy, her breath, dry put, stank.
I am answering the question. You're
Let
saying,
me read you the
you're
testimony of
saying,
one of the witnesses.
you're saying the people who are involved in this, even if they say they're not victims, that they're still going to try and attack me and
They
pretend
are
they're victims.
treated as victims by the case that's ongoing. And not all of them are saying that. One of the witnesses says,
We can't just, we can't go into the case. The case is open and active.
well, let's just be clear that not all of the witnesses in the case are behaving in the way you describe. And even those that are, it doesn't bar them from being treated as victims by the prosecution, by the case.
We have an open criminal investigation. I am absolutely not really sure I'll be found innocent. I know the case better than you. I know it intimately and you don't. I've seen all the criminal files and the evidence against me and you haven't. I know the truth of what happened and you don't. And I'm telling you absolutely not really, I've never hurt anybody, that the case that's been put against me is completely and utterly fabricated. And I'm never going to be found guilty of anything. And it's very difficult for me to answer your in-depth questions because we're sitting here inside of the territory of Romania. I'm beholden to the Romanian legal system. And I'm not going to incriminate myself because you're trying to prod me. You are wrong, and we're going to have to accept that for now and talk about something else.
Let me read you then what you have said about
Sure.
what you have done.
Sure.
You have said, my job was to meet a girl, go on a few dates, sleep with her, get her to fall in love with me to the point where she'd do anything I say, and then get her on webcam so we could become rich together.
I don't think that's what I personally said. I think
That's exactly what you said on your website.
No, I've never said that. That's something that you found on the internet. Doesn't mean I've said it. And again, once again, if any female on the planet has a problem with me, I strongly recommend her to go to the police and try and pursue me for criminal charges.
Bro, I've literally seen this guy around girls, and he's literally the opposite of what the internet tries to make him. I swear to God, he's super respectful. All of his staff he tips, he takes care of, he laughs with them, he feeds them. I swear to God, bro. He's like 12 staff at his house at all times. Literally. Genuine as fuck to everybody, him and Tristan. Offering everybody food, offering everybody. It's just insane, bro. It's really, really crazy. No cameras on. That's how he acts, bro. That's how he is, excuse me.
It's actually very interesting that me, one of the most famous people in the world, who's been vilified by the legacy media and places all over the internet, while everyone has attacked me from every single angle, while federal agencies from multiple countries have called over 2,000 women who know me, we stand here with 0 new accusations since my arrest. 0.
I want to say one thing, chat, because he talked about the internet. He's a villain on the internet. I'm not going to pause that much. Listen, facts in the chat are cap. Andrew Tate is the reason why the internet is slowly coming back and stepping away from the liberal, blue hair, fake wokeness. I swear, bro, he sparked it again. Because he made people really wake up and understand, like, yo, like, you don't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be afraid. You don't gotta be afraid, man. You know? So, in a way, man, Andrew, you know, not only are you, not only are you a role model to many kids and many people and many adults, but you've kind of helped fix the internet, bro. Kind of helped fix the internet. He's helping fix the internet.
If you took any famous person, any man of substantial wealth, and you called 2,000 women who knew him, he'd find an ex-girlfriend is upset, somebody who wants money who's upset. They called 2,000 people who knew me and could not find a single woman to make a new complaint. The only complaints they have against me are the initial complaints, which we can prove are lies, and that's where it stands. So I'm not going to sit here and allow you to pretend that I'm some kind of evil predator, when actually I'd argue the fact that people who've been investigated to the level I've been investigated to, if you were to take the average man on the street and investigate his entire life for 14 months, call everyone who's ever known him, and vilify him in the media, and encourage people to come forward for money, and you try to contact every ex-girlfriend he's ever had.
Would come forward and accuse those people of rape and accuse those
I
people
think that you would have a lot more. I think you would have a lot more flack than I've got. I'm actually such a nice person that I've never had anyone come at me.
To somebody.
He's right, bro. Yo, I can name 5 girls you call right now that don't fuck with me at all, and they'll say some crazy shit. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. 5 girls will call right now. They don't rock with me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure you guys can too. I'm sure you guys have females in your lives that you can call and they're not fond of you. And that's just, you know.
Since your arrest, who says exactly those things, that with you it's all manipulation, there's an ulterior
motive. Is this Sophie? Is this Sophie? Oh, Sophie, the fake name, no face, the story that was invented.
Wanting to please him and wanting him to be happy.
Literally an uncredible source.
Yeah, okay, do whatever you want.
And what is she accused? Has she accused me of a crime? This imaginary Sophie?
She's making the point that there is
Has she accused me of a crime?
emotional or psychological manipulation.
I've asked you a question, and I've allowed you into my house.
I'm asking you a question.
Correct, but you're not the boss here, because I've allowed you into my house.
Yo!
Correctly, I'm telling
You get to decide the answers.
you. No,
I miss him so much, bro. W Tate.
we're equal here. I've allowed you into my house. You don't come here with a position of authority. I'm doing you the favor as legacy media, giving you relevance by speaking to you. And I'm telling you now, this Sophie, which the BBC has invented, which there's no face of, nobody knows who she is.
The
and
BBC did not invent.
Of course not. And because you never invent anything. And she's not filed criminal charges against me. What are we talking about here? What is she
We're
saying?
talking about emotional manipulation
Has she-
into the sex industry for your financial gain.
Absolute garbage. She has not filed criminal. This person, if they exist, has not filed criminal charges against me. I welcome anybody who believes I've harmed them, male or female, any point in the past, to file criminal charges against me. And I will fight them. I know who I am, and I know what I've done, and I know the truth, and I know that I'll be found innocent of this attack. The reason I'm being attacked is because of my massive influence, not because I've ever hurt anybody. And for you to sit here and say that everybody around you is saying you're innocent, but that doesn't matter because the state will say they're victims, and they're just going to grab everybody you know and call everybody victims,
He's right, bro.
even if they say they're not, and try and put you in jail. You are describing a matrix attack. You're not describing human trafficking.
I'm describing women who are going to court to accuse you of rape and human trafficking.
We will
And
see what women
Excuse
go.
me, can I
We will
finish
see
this?
what women go to court at
Can
the
I
end of this
finish
trial.
this?
No, who does she think
We'll
she is, bro? Listen to you, dishwasher made bitch. Listen, bro. Listen, shut the fuck up. You're in his house. He's your daddy. He's your boss. He owns you. He owns you. Shut up, Karen.
Can I finish
Bro,
this?
it's just
We'll
cringe,
see.
bro. Like, damn. Nah, I don't give a fuck, bro.
Women who are
He
going
owns
to
her.
court to accuse
Does he
you of
not?
rape and human
Sophie hasn't gone to
trafficking.
court. Sophie doesn't
And
exist.
I'm describing women who have spoken to the BBC at length.
Sophie doesn't.
BBC
and
is a
other
crazy
media
name, by the way.
Organisations about what they say is emotional manipulation and coercion. And I'm quoting back to you your own words where you describe
They're not my words.
coercion.
They're words you
and emotional
found. They're words
manipulation.
you found on the internet, and Sophie doesn't exist.
On
So
your
let's move on to the
website,
next subject.
In your voice.
Move on to the next subject.
No, I think I'll stick on this one for a minute. So there's other places in that same website where you
You
say
laugh at that
you get
one.
girls to fall in love with you, and they do it because they love you, because they want to do what you say. Convincing women to take part in some kind of business arrangement doesn't work long term because they're emotional. You've got to get them to fall in love with you.
Once
That's
again,
coercion, that's emotional manipulation, that's abuse.
what you've found are clips from the
It's not
internet,
illegal.
some text from the internet, and you're going to sit here and tell me that that's the reason I should be.
Your
put in jail.
website, your words.
It's not my website.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. Check my website. Next.
It's the website you've taken down, and I wonder why those comments have been taken
No
down.
website's been taken down. My website is the same. It's been the same for a very long time.
The comments on this website, on the original website, have been taken down, and I wonder why.
You are accusing me. I'm guessing what you're trying to say is you're accusing me, and you're trying to say that I'm guilty of the things I'm accused of, and that I'm emotionally manipulating people.
I'm saying that you have said you emotionally manipulated people here for your own financial gain,
No, absolutely not.
and I'm asking you about that.
Absolutely not is the answer. I look forward to the end of this trial. I look forward to clearing my name. I look forward to the BBC and the legacy media having to say not guilty and having to tell the truth. As I've said before, the only other person who's been found, despite absolute rigor.
Look how long his fingers are. Yo, listen, bro. I see people talking crap about my plate. Look, bro. It's a healthy chicken Caesar wrap. Healthy chips. Don't call me a child. Why are you calling me a child? It's W fucking eats. This is delicious.
Destructive levels of investigation and prodding into my life is this imaginary Sophie by the BBC who doesn't exist. And if you were to find any single other man on earth and try and analyze his life forensically to the level they've done mine, you would find genuine damage to people. I don't hurt people.
It's not just
Thousands of women have come out in my
allegations.
defense. Thousands of women have come out in my defense, and you've not mentioned that. Thousands of women come out in my defense.
Nobody talks about that. I swear to God, all these fucking dumb fucks never talk about how the girls are defending him.
Because